To today's tutorial. My name is Hamted. Today we're solving tutorial sheet 4 question 3, and if you want to find this question on YouTube, you simply just type this, which is you type hash and then TS4, meaning tutorial sheet 4 question 3 CBU. Yeah, so let's quickly solve. Okay, so you simply type this tutorial sheet 4 question 3 CBU. Sorry for that inconvenience. Let's quickly begin to solve. And by the way, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly do so as soon as possible so that you don't miss out the videos that I'll be posting. Alright, so let's quickly begin to solve. So the first question says x plus y is equal to 6. So how do you solve that? You first make you get the linear equation and then make a subject of the formula from the linear equation, and then so in this case we can make x as the subject. So when you make x the subject, you have something like x is equal to 6 minus y. So when you have such, you can now replace it in the main equation into the quadratic equation there. While there's x, we put x 6 minus y. So we're going to have, so we replace, so while there's x, we put 6 minus y. 6 minus y. Then this is squared. Then you have plus y squared. Then this is equal to 26. So when you simplify this, you get when you simplify this, you get 6 squared, you get 36 when you expand this part, and then the other part will give you negative 2 of y, and then y times y, you get positive y squared. And then I hope we all know how to expand quadratic equations, yeah, or how to expand functions. So if you really need to know or want to know how to expand these quadratic equations, you can inbox me on WhatsApp. My line is just below in the description. So this is what you're going to have. This is equal to 26. Then when you simplify this, you get you take this 26 to the other side of the equal sign. You're going to have 2y squared, and then after having 2y squared, you're also going to have negative 2 of y, and then you have plus 10. This is equal to 0 when you take 26 to the other side of the equal sign. So when you divide by 2 throughout, you get y squared minus 6y, then plus 5 being equal to 0. So from there we can now find the common, we can now find the factors. We first have to find the sum and the product, and then we find the factors. So the sum here is going to be the sum here is just negative 6, and then the product is 1 times 5, which gives you 5. So here we're going to write this, we factorize this, meaning it's going to be y squared minus y negative 5y, then plus 5 being equal to 0. So after having this, you now factorize. So you're going to have this, this is what you're going to have after factorizing. So after factorizing that, you simply just factorize completely. So this is how we're going to factorize it completely. So after factorizing it completely, you equate all the independent factors to 0. So you equate y minus 1 to 0, then you make y the subject of the formula, you get your value of y to be 1. You equate y minus 5 to 0, you make y the subject, you're going to get y is equal to 5. So we quickly now find the values of x using these values of y. So we're going to use this equation. This is called the substitute value. So we're going to use our substitute value to find the values of y. So we're going to say x is equal to x6 minus 1. So we say when x is equal to, you can write a statement here on top to say when when y is equal to 1, x is equal to that. So x is equal to 6 minus 1 will give you 5, and then you also take it when, so this one was when y is equal to 1, then you also find when y is equal to 5. So x is going to be equal to 6 minus 5, and then the value of x is just going to be equal to 1. So these are the solutions for the first equation there. Let's quickly move on to the next equation. So the next equation is this one. So in this equation, what you can do is you make x the subject of the formula, which is going to be x is equal to 7 minus 2y. So while there is x in this expression, we're going to replace with 7 minus 2y. So we're going to say 7 minus 2y squared minus 4 7 minus 2y, and then we have plus y squared is equal to 1. So when you simplify this, 7 times 7 will give you 49. When you expand it properly, you are going to get negative, this is negative 14, so this will be negative 28y, and then you also get plus 4y squared. So if you want to know how I'm expanding this, you can inbox me. I'll give you, or rather I'll send you a tutorial video which explains how to expand quadratic functions. And then here you have 28, then you have plus 8y, then you have plus y squared is equal to 1. So when you simplify 49 minus 28, you get 21 minus 1, you get 20. Then negative 28y plus 8y, you get 20y. You get negative 20y. And then we move on to the last part, which is this one, 4y squared plus y squared, you get 5y squared, sorry, which is equal to 0. So we divide everything by 5, we're going to get 4 minus 4y plus 5, oh sorry, this will be this is going to be y squared is equal to 0. So now we find the values of y by factorization. So we find the values of y by factorization. So this is going to be, you do as is, you find the factors here. So the factors, the product here first to be 4, and then the sum is negative 4, and then the factors will be negative 2 and negative 2. So meaning we're going to have y squared this side, negative 2y, another negative 2y, then plus y, sorry, plus 4, being equal to 0. So we simplify this. So we simplify this. So this is going to be y, then open brackets, we have y minus 2, then here negative 2 is common, we say y minus 2. Okay, then this is going to be equal to 0. So this will now just be equal to y minus 2, and then we have another y minus 2 being equal to 0. So meaning our value of y is simply just equal to 2. So from there we can now find the value of x by replacing it in this substitute value. So we say our x is just equal to 7 minus 2y. So 2y is just 2 times 2 there. So 7 minus 4. So our value of x is just equal to 7 minus 4 is 3. So this is simply how you can solve such equations. Let's quickly move on to the next question. So the next question is this one. So this question is also simple. We can simplify this first linear equation by multiplying everything by 6. So when you multiply okay, so I think the best way we can simplify this, let's just make x the subject. And how can we do that? By multiplying everything with 3. So when you multiply x over 3 times 3, you get x, and then when you multiply y over 2 times 3, you get 3y over 2 being equal to 3. So you take this to the other side of the equal sign, you have your x being equal to 3 plus 3 over 2y. So after doing this, you simply now just replace the value of x where it's needed there. Yeah, you simply replace it there. So meaning you're going to say, or maybe before you can even simplify it, you can first simplify this expression before you can even replace the value of x. You can first simplify this expression. And how can we do that? We simply just multiply everything by xy. We multiply everything by xy. So when I multiply 3 by x and y, so let me just say I'm multiplying everything by xy. I'm trying to get rid of this x and y being the denominator. So when you multiply 3 by xy, okay, let me write it this way so that at least you see what is happening. So we multiply everything by xy. So if we multiply everything by xy, 3 times xy, x and x will cancel, meaning we're just going to remain with 3y. And then when we multiply this by xy, y will go, meaning we remain with 2x, and then this is just going to be 3 over 2 xy. So in this expression where there's x, we can replace with 3 plus 3 over 2y. So we're going to say 3y plus 2. So this one can be simplified to 6 plus 3y over 2. So we put 6 plus 3y over 2 there. And then we say this is equal to 3 over 2. And then we say 3 over 2 y, this is y, multiplied by 6 plus 3y, everything over 2. So having done this, we can now simplify this. So we simplify this, we have 3y, we have 2 times 6, you get 12, 2 times 3y, you get 6y. Then, or rather, what we can do here is I think to simplify things, let us not complicate things here. So what we can do is, when you multiply 2, since there's a denominator 2 here, you can just simply cancel out the 2's. We remain with the same thing. So meaning we're just going to remain with 6 plus 3y. This is going to be equal to this other side. We say, we're going to have 3 over 2, so 2 into 6 there. Or what we can do is, let us just, so this is going to be 3 times 6, okay, 3y times 6, this will be 18y, and then 3y times 3y, we get 19, 18, 3 times 3 we get 9, y squared, and everything over 4. So you can simplify this expression. Expression by simply just cross multiplying this. So 3y plus 3y, we get 6y, and then plus 6 is equal to 18y plus 9y squared. Then we divide everything by 4. So when you cross multiply 4 times 6, we get 24y plus, so you have 24y plus 24 being equal to 18y plus 9y squared. Okay, so from there now we can just pair the like terms. You can say we have 9y squared this side, and then we have 18y minus 24. So 18, we have 6, 18y minus 24, this would be negative 6y, then minus 24 is equal to 0. So we can divide everything by 3. So we're going to remain with 3y squared minus 2y minus 8 being equal to 0. So after doing this, we can simply just find the product, the sum, and the factors. So the product is just negative 24, and then the sum is just negative 2. 3 times negative 8 is negative 24. So two numbers that we can multiply to get negative 24, and then when you add them, we get negative 2. These are negative 6 and 4. So we can say 3y squared, then we have positive 4y, then we have negative 6y, then negative 8. So if you want, you can switch them, which is even better. So here what is common is just y, then there inside we have 3y plus, we have 3y plus 4, and then we factor out negative 2y, negative 2, which gives us 3y there, then plus 4, and then this is all equated to 0. And then from there we're going to say 3y plus 4 is equal to 0, and then another one is y minus 2 is equal to 0. So the first value of y will just be equal to -4 over 3. The other value of y is just going to be equal to +2. So meaning in this expression, in the substitute value to find the value of x, where there is y, you can first replace by this, and then next you come and replace by that. So let us try to find, oh sorry, the substitute value is where is the substitute value? I've even forgotten where I wrote it. I think I've deleted it. Oh, it's just here. It's here. Yeah. So x is just equal to 3 plus 3 over 2, and then where there is y, we put -4 over 3. So our value of x will just be equal to 3. Then this is 1, there we have 2, so I have 3 -2, and then our value of x is just going to be 1. So when y is equal to this, the value of x is equal to that, and then when y is equal to 2, the value of x will just be equal to 3 plus 3 over 2. While there is y, we put 2. So our value of x is just going to be equal to 3 plus 3, which is just 6. So these are the values of x and y that are required for you to have these equations to be true. These are the solutions for this simultaneous equation. So I think having shown you how to solve this, you can also manage to solve the last question. So you can solve the last question, and if you are doubting your answers, you can simply just send the solution on WhatsApp, and then on WhatsApp or Telegram, and then I will respond to you using my app line both on Telegram and WhatsApp, which is 1960 10 80 and then 64. So this is simply what you use. This is the line that you use to contact me. So thank you very much for watching today's tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Shalom.